I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Venom, issue number 159, a continuation of the Venom Inc. storyline. Lee Price is creating a gangland army using the power of his new symbiote. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Alrighty then, so as we join the comic, we check on in with Eddie Brock. He's on a park bench sobbing, hey, what else is new? Suffering from a massive amount of separation anxiety after he was divided from the symbiote a couple issues back. Luckily, being a past symbiote user, he is now imbued with a kind of sixth sense that allows him to know where other symbiotes, including his own, is. Is this a thing that they've stated before in canon, or are they inventing that here now? It sounds familiar, but it might also be an ass pull, I'm not sure. Now from there we get a chance to see what happened with Spider-Man and Agent Anti-Venom after they got ambushed by all the symbiote-controlled gangsters in the previous part of this storyline. Even though the two are greatly outnumbered and surrounded, they managed to fight on valiantly. Of course, you might be wondering to yourself, isn't Anti-Venom's whole deal if he touches someone controlled by a symbiote, he can kill it and break the control super easy? Well, yes, actually, that's 100% true, so they keep needing to concoct new and different reasons for why Flash can't just touch people. Like when he gets his arms pinned by Felicia Hardy, who goes in for a kiss that would, under any other circumstances, put another symbiote inside him to take control, which, because he is Anti-Venom, ends up failing completely. I guess despite liking symbiotes, Maniac, aka Lee, the bad guy of this storyline, didn't do much research into them, did he? Felicia Hardy does end up breaking free from the symbiote's control, and for a brief second there you think she's gonna stay behind and help out our two heroes, but then you're reminded that she's still the ultimate opportunist, and seeing no actual benefit to all of this, decides to up and leave. And thus her characterization continues to march on. In a truly serendipitous moment though, when Black Cat is shimmying out the skylight, she ends up falling right down on where Eddie Brock is. The two end up talking shop for a little bit. They're not exactly fans of each other, but this manages to kill just enough time for Eddie's own symbiote to find him again. FYI, I skipped over the symbiote's journey from Peter Parker's tub to here because it was completely inconsequential. Now back over with Flash and Peter, they end up coming to as prisoners of Maniac. Why he didn't force a mind-controlling symbiote on them yet is beyond me. Another fun thing you might appreciate is that when Flash was passed out, he had a dream of Spider-Man saying what a good job he was doing while in the guise of Venom. Something that, according to this story, Flash desperately wants to happen, despite the fact that many fans have told me over in the Venom Space Knight book, Spider-Man did just that for him already. And yeah, it's right around there that the comic ends, so that's Venom, everybody, and the third part of the Venom Inc. crossover. Overall, I'd be lying if I said this didn't feel like the awkward middle child of this storyline, meaning that it starts abruptly, ends abruptly, and really only exists for Eddie and the symbiote to get back together. Mike Costa's writing has always been really hit or miss for me. I think that's the main reason why I don't read Venom on a regular basis, and if this issue is any indication, I think I made the right choice. I'm not missing much. Something should also be said about Sandoval's art. Mainly, it's a real jarring shift from what we've seen in Amazing and in the Venom Inc. Alpha title. Much like the issue itself, it's not bad, it's just really not my cup of tea. Overall, I'd give this one a 6 out of 10, and I'm hoping the rest of this crossover series manages to improve. So that's Venom, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, be sure to take a look at some of these other videos I've been working on from throughout the week. Then you can follow me on Twitter at Cape Joel, so you always know what new videos I got coming out next. And hey, if you're a fan of my work and are feeling in a supportive mood, please by all means check out my Patreon page down in the description. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and podcasts before anyone else, and they can do so for as little as $1 a month. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again later. Bye-bye.